Righto internet, as per yesterday evening's post on the Facebook there, unfortunately I've had to remove the first 6 days of videos. Not all of them had the issue that was there, but it just got to be silliness. I think I had about 2 left that I could leave up, and I just, fuck it, deleted the whole lot. So for those of you just joining us, and for everyone else who was following the Mind and Body Gym blah blah blog thing I was doing there, I'm doing landscaping. So here's an update after 6, I think today's the 7th day I've been doing work. Not all of them were full days. In fact, I've only done 1 full day apart from today. Half days and whatnot. So I moved all of the material for this job, which is about 1,235 kilograms of timber and gravel, plus another, so far, 200 kilograms of waratahs, roughly. Oh no, hang on. No, it's 200 all up for the job, so it's about, I would have moved about 100 kilograms of them so far, after removing 65 steps that were made out of bricks and stuff and weighed about 20 kilos each. So here's the bottom of the actual job itself. We're way above the road where I had to move all the materials up from, so where I'm standing now is where my old cache sort of base camp was. Now that I'm about halfway done, I've moved my base camp to halfway up, which we'll see in a minute. So many stairs I have made with gravel in them and leveled out and all done nicely there. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to landing. Look up there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This is my cool little jar with a line on it that I've been using as a level. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There's the first of a number of paths I have to do. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 that are actually gravelled, and then 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 that are underway. Have to go up there, turn left 90 degrees, go along for about 1 metre, turn right 90 degrees, go up about half a metre, turn right again 90 degrees, come across this way, along another path and up some more, and yeah, there's quite a bit yet to do, but we're over halfway. And I've run out of waratahs yet again. These are the little black things that are holding the boards in place there. So hopefully tonight we'll go to another hardware store and deplete their entire stock of waratahs, as we've done twice before already at the Petone Bunnings, I think. I know we went to Petone Bunnings first, and then they've been quite dicky to deal with. They were great with the delivery and stuff, but getting them to order stuff, and it's just been a bit of a pain in the neck. Then we went to Porirua Bunnings and depleted their entire stock last night, which allowed me to work today and get all of this done. Hopefully tonight we'll go and get another 16 or so waratahs, so I can put another 8 steps in at least, which might just about get me to the top of this rise here, which should be nice. There's a lot of gravel bags there. There were a lot here, huge pile over there on a pallet, which I also moved up to create my second wee base camp thing, which is a little bit closer to the work that we're now doing than obviously way further down there was. So getting up to our 33 steps, they're approximately 200 millimeters high. So 33 times 200 millimeters is how much vertical space I've covered, plus a whole bunch of horizontal, obviously, with paths and different stair depths. So that'll be 2 meters for every, sort of about 6.6 meters roughly vertical so far, of a total about 15 vertical I have to cover, I think, something like that. Maybe not quite that much, might be more like 12, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, all's going well, and there's our update video, which is a lot shorter because I'm just showing you a job site instead of ranting about mental health and generally waffling as I have been for the first 6 videos. Sorry about that, team. The gym side of it's going really well. As mentioned in our initial video of the series, I had to delete there. Wasn't doing too well mental health wise in Christchurch, and one of the techniques I'm using to improve my own general health and mental health is get outside and do some really hard work. In total, over the course of 7 days there, lifting stuff to one point and then moving it to another in decreasing amounts as I use materials up. Overall, I estimate I've moved uphill about 4 or 5 tons by myself manually, which is having really great effects on my muscle structures and things. I've got a 6-pack now without flexing, which is pretty awesome. and my biceps have increased in size to the degree that I can now just barely touch my shoulder with my, if I do a thumbs up and then flex my bicep, I can just barely touch my shoulder on both sides, which is actually pretty good normal size for a dude, bicep wise. But because I'm a skinny little artist guy who's been losing weight like chronically for months now, and have gotten down to sort of skeletal not goodness, is a really cool thing. I'm up to I think I'm about 1 kilogram away from weighing 70 kilograms, which is pretty healthy weight for my height. I have spent most of this year weighing more like 60, 65, so yeah, not a bad effort for 7 days. I've gained at least sort of 6 kilograms while losing a lot of fluid and fat weight and stuff. I mean, I'm a skinny man, so I don't really have a lot of fat, but my ass is smaller, so I'm assuming I'm losing fat. So yeah, anyway, there's a job site video where you can't see where I am and don't have any personal details or anything of the people I'm working for or things of that order, which is why we had to delete the other video series. No big deal. My friend just forgot to let me know some pertinent details on things I could and could not talk about on video, unfortunately. And yeah, you can't really go through and edit videos once they're already up on YouTube, so I just ripped them all down. But anyway, there's the job site. I'm feeling a hell of a lot better than I have in months. Really happy, tired but happy. Yay bigger muscles, and yay healthier mind, and yay awesome job that's now over halfway done. Pretty stoked with this. Having quite a bit of fun putting the little rocks in at the corner and stuff. You have to dig lots of them out, obviously, through this hillside. A lot of them, the bigger pieces there, are from where I've hit a boulder and just shattered it with a mattock over the course of much swearing and quite some minutes work, and then pulled out all the chunks, and then I'm able to rock in the edges here. And I'm kind of playing with this little effect where some of the boards I've put in, there's a little bit of a gap before we hit earth on the other side, so I've sort of put rocks into it, and I'm kind of like letting the gravel that I'm putting can cascade around the rocks and sort of do this little waterfall thing that runs down all the stairs. I might add to that effect as my sort of last sort of aesthetic touch when I finish this job up. But yeah, piles and piles of gravel yet to move. I counted the bags before. I think I've gone through about 1/3 of my gravel, and just over half of my wood. And as I said, we've run out of Waratahs, so hopefully get some more of them, or I pretty much have to stop work for a day, or we wait for some to get delivered, which is very annoying. Anyway, that's enough from me. You all have a good one. I'm doing great. Hope you are too. Nice day here in Wellington. Sweet as.